At some Labor Day appliance deals here, folks at the Home Depot. Jeff here. Welcome, everybody. I wanted to show you some items here in the patio section that are actually on sale, but you wouldn't know it because I don't think they had the price tag put in the right spot, right? So we're staring here at this giant umbrella, and let's take a look at this one. Let's see. Note to self, if you're going to put something on sale, at least have the price tag so that it's facing the people so they can see it and so that they can know that it's pretty much 50% off there. What's up there, Darwin? Welcome, and Vandermatt too, and Oliver. Welcome, guys. So I was just showing everybody this umbrella right here. And so they're giving some pretty good discounts right now on a lot of the patio stuff here. So there you go. Take a look at that, Omar, huh? What do you think of that? Labor Day. All right, and then they got this other one over here, which I think is a little bit nicer one. It's kind of about the same design, but I believe this one might have the lights. I don't know if the other one has the lights or not. But look at this, see? Same thing. So there's your part number on that. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, I'm going to go check Lowe's after this on the way home, too. Because there was always a lot of stuff. Like, every day they were putting stuff in there. I'm going to take you over here real quick and show you. All of these cushions are pretty much 50 off right now there. And David Anderson says, Jeff, more great deals. Yeah. So, now some of these that are yellow right now don't say what they're dropped down to, if they are. Okay, but others are. So you got all sorts of pads here that you're going to see are dropped in price. Some of them are half. Here's some, like a nice colorful Hampton Bay, down 50% off right there. A lot of these are close to 50% off. And you know the reason why, don't you? Because they have to get rid of this whole, they have to clean off this whole area here when Halloween comes. Because this is typically where they put a lot of the holiday display, the Christmas lights and the inflatables and stuff start coming here. So you're seeing a lot of these cushions here, just multiple prices discounted right here right now. This is actually a really nice looking one. Underwater scene there. All right, so now we're going to go check out some OPE. So as we head over to the OPE, there's a couple of deals here on the Ryobi mowers. Now, when I was in here last week, I showed you guys the Ryobi mower that had $50 off. That was this one, right? So that's their 20-inch self-propelled, so from $399 down to $349. But what I didn't know, because they didn't have any prices or anything here, this is probably the better one, the cross-cut, the 21-inch. So this one, I scanned it just a little while ago, and it is $50 off also. It's not like groundbreaking, but typically, unless they're clearancing something out, you're not gonna get more than $50 off of a lawnmower. Now, you saw that Ryobi that we bought in May here when we showed it on our live stream. It was marked down from $499 to $125. So that's the one that we're finishing up the tool review video on it now. I think we've completed all of our film scenes. I have to check during our production schedule whether we have to come back and film any more on it, but that video will be out hopefully very soon. And Rapunzel says, any Halloween? Not in this particular Home Depot yet, which I'm surprised, because normally they get the jump on things here. This Ryobi, I can tell you right off the bat, I tend to like it better than the one I got, because the one I got came with a single 7.5 amp hour battery. This one comes with two 6 amp hour batteries, so it's better to have that because I think it only lasted about 45 minutes on the battery, and it's fine for my yard. But when I took it to my friend Ernie's house and try doing his yard, the battery doesn't last. It stops about 10 minutes shy of being able to finish the job. So you either have to have another battery or another mower with you when you do that house. And same with my other friend that has a reasonably large yard. Okay, so nothing on the DeWalt. It's still $479 there. I want to just quickly review these here because I want to see if they've got any left, if they've sold any. And I think I showed you guys these last week. These were the Toro chainsaws, the 60 volt, the Flex Force. So they're down $80. Now the funny thing is I've got a box out here. I'm looking at, I'm spinning it around, I'm checking all over. Nowhere on there can I tell if the battery is included or the charger. You know, some of these manufacturers, they just don't do a good enough job of telling you on the box. See, look at this. It just doesn't tell you. It doesn't tell you whether anywhere I looked, unless I missed it, but it just doesn't tell you if it includes the battery or not. So for those, you're going to have to check that out. What's up, Christopher? Russell. All right, so this one is the trimmer. Now the trimmer, they just dropped the price down to $129 from $169. Now this one, it does come with a 2 amp hour battery. Let me see if their sign says something here. Because it's like it's covered, but I can't tell. That trimmer has the 2 amp hour battery. Let's see what the other hedge trimmer. Yep, hedge trimmer and the regular trimmer. Now this is the combo kit with the blower, and it's the same thing. See, $249 down to $199 on those guys. And now, that's not a special on there. They just, sometimes, you know, your eye might get tricked by the green sign. You might think, oh, it's a bargain. But it really isn't. They do have a couple of cheap Hoovers here. They got like $99 and $149. But I'm going to show you some of these appliance, a couple of really cool appliance deals coming up here. They do this every time at Labor Day. But look at this. You got right here, you have this microwave oven here. So $60, man, for a microwave oven. That's an incredible deal on that. Okay, so this was the one that caught my eye. So, well, this is a Samsung. Up by the front of the store, they have almost the same price thing from LG. But, so typically this is what they're doing on these, is you're going to see something that's normally around $2,800. And they've got it down to $1,898, so you're saving $1,900, like on the whole unit. So here it is right here. They're showing it right there, that $1,898. But if you buy the entire suite of 4, okay, that's when they're starting to really pile on the savings. So right off the bat, the whole thing is $49.06 if you bought all 4. And so you're getting the special buy savings of $12.64. And then during Labor Day, you have the rebate from Samsung, and LG is doing the exact same thing. It's like I don't know if they're like in cahoots, but it's like they're doing the exact same thing. So I would tend to go with LG over Samsung for the refrigerator anyway, myself. But you know, these are sort of what you're looking at. And if you wanted to get something like this, I would say get in here as soon as you can and get your order in, because a lot of these things, remember, they don't have them in stock. You're going to be waiting probably a month or two for it to arrive. That's the bad thing about appliances in the age of COVID. So get in now and get your orders in now if you're going to buy something, because a lot of these things will sell out. There's only a certain allotment that they have here. And then you'll see things like this here on the stove. Typically, whenever I have to buy like appliances or something for one of my projects when I'm remodeling, I'm always checking in like every couple of weeks to see if there's a big deal coming up like this. And we basically just walk up and down the appliance section over there, and I will buy the least priced stainless steel item in every category to put into that flip that we're doing. And this is a nice one here. Here's the LG. This is the high tower freezer here. This thing's gorgeous. And this is their stove. Yeah, this is what we got. We got the one with the blue interior also. And so this one here, not as big of a savings, but then again, it didn't have a higher price to start with. Do you see that? Craig says, I'll never buy a Samsung washer and dryer ever again. Well, Craig, you know, I have the Samsung washer and dryer that I bought here like 2 years ago. And I did that video that we uploaded last year that shows how to change the heater in that. And that's one of my top performing videos right now. Like every day I get 5 or 6 comments from people who were like, dude, man, you saved my life. That was awesome. Because it was a really well detailed video that I put up on how to change the heater element, because everybody's heater element goes in the dryer on those Samsungs. Okay, so now we find ourselves here in the new item no home section. So this is stuff that they've got stocked up top that they're waiting to find a home for it. Now a lot of these just look like they're overflow for the sales floor stacks, but I do always come here and check that spot out whenever I come in to see if there's anything new. In fact, last year I got some flex voltage Vantage that was sitting up there that had never even made it to the floor. Okay, now our store, for whatever reason here, has gotten the jump on getting some of these Labor Day displays up. Although I really wouldn't call this one Labor Day, because it says up on 9/13 and then down on October 31st. So we see this deal pretty much every year, don't we? This is a good one here, 45 pieces, $24.88. I like that extension piece. See that right there in the middle? I like that extension piece. And this is their longer wear tips here, the Shockwave. What else have we got? Now here, they've got the CP 2.0 battery pack, $59. Okay, so big whoop, it's $5 off. Okay. Normally I tell you guys, like, don't buy your batteries loose like this. Wait till there's a BOGO. I always acquire my batteries when there's a BOGO. So like if you buy a tool and then you get a battery free, because that way you're getting a $69 value or something like that, right? And is this the hex kit, the screwdriver? Let me see. This is the kit right here. The M12 2401-22. So this guy is $20 off their supposedly normal. Hey, an old pirate says, Whirlpool here, WD 20 years. Yeah, I had a Whirlpool dryer. The only problem with that one was I had to change the heater every 2 years on it. It just wouldn't last. But luckily, that quarter panel on the front underneath, 4 screws and you're done. You can get right in there and get it. I got to the point where I never even screwed them back in anymore. Put the shield, whatever that secures them down. Because I was doing it so often, I'll just reach in, pull it out, put the new one in, close up the front again. Here's the other new display that we just got in. And this also is from the 13th. So probably not Labor Day. Now these glasses were $19.99 last year. I remember that. The high impact fog-free lenses. I still don't believe it when somebody says fog-free. But we'll see. All I got to do is put a mask on and throw these over it. We'll see real quick. Where is that these guys? Yeah. So if you just want the smaller safety glass ones, I've seen these as high as $9.99 in the past. And this is always one of my perennial favorites here, the 6 pairs cut level 1 dipped gloves. I use these for everything. I use them for anything other than cutting, actually. Right? And let's see. The Iceman says Husky ratchet straps. Any good? I don't know. I haven't used theirs. There's a whole bunch of stuff over there. What are the ones that I got? Mine, I think, are these green ones. Maybe not. I don't know. I might have a set of keepers. Okay, so... And then these gloves I like, too. These are well, here's the demo. The demo gloves are right next to it. Pretty nice and thick. Gives you good grip on stuff there. What else did they pull out of their surprise here? So we have this here again. And again, this is supposed to start on the 13th. Now, if they're trying to tell me that $169 is some kind of promotional price, it's not. That's normally what we see this rocket at. And if you guys remember, about 6 months ago, I showed you this rocket, which was normally $169, came with, I don't remember if it was this battery or not, but it came with an M12 battery, and the whole deal was $169. And then I think they made it down to $149. So if any of you guys took advantage of that, hey, let us know, kind of refresh our memory. But I remember it being a a pretty good deal there, you know. And Paul says, "What is this guy on?" You mean me? I'm on nothing right now. Yeah, we got the 12-volt radio and charger is 119. That's this guy right down there. Okay. Now, is this the other? These are the Rover here. I don't know if they're going to do any kind of special price on this or not. It's 89 right now. That's what it's scanning in at. So I don't know. My hope is that, yeah, maybe, because I'd like to get one of these. Although, you know what, if any one of you guys owns this, let us know. I want to know how easy is it to pull the M12 batteries out of this. What's up there, John? From You Do It. Him and I are going to be at Vid Summit together next month at LAX down in LA. And we're going to be meeting Roger Wakefield. If any of you guys know him, he's one of our buddies that he runs that plumbing channel in Dallas. And he's going to be there too. He's actually going to be one of the guys talking. These two lights are 69, so this one's actually a USB powered. So 600 lumens. So this is about as bright as your hall light. Typical light bulbs for your hall light are going to be 600 to 900 lumens. So this is good. But what I like about the Rover, I just don't like the price. Because, you know, I got two of those Ryobis, the smaller ones, and I was using one today to change a friend's garbage disposal. Let's see. So this has 1,000 lumens right here on this. So I like the lumens, but I just don't like the price. So if any of you guys own one of these, let us know how you like it and all that. And maybe Paul Peck will be there too. Hey, yeah, that would be cool, John. Yeah, Paul was there last year. I regret not going last year. I just had so much going on. But this year, I've already booked my ticket, booked my airfare, booked my hotel. I'm definitely going. I will be there. This is still showing in at $229. So I don't know if they're going to bring another starter kit like maybe this. This is bringing in at $199 right now. So maybe they do another buy one, get one. Remember I told you, wait for the buy one, get ones. If you were thinking of getting this light, or the other rocket light, I don't ever come in and pay full price for one of these, ever. I always do it when it's a buy one, get one. When you're getting the battery starter kit, because you're either getting one or two batteries. Okay, and then the light for free. And then you can hack it, of course, too, and bring back, you know, the batteries if you want. Now, our last time we were in here, somebody was asking me about a discount on an orbital, but what we have here is the quarter sheet variable sander, tool only, but it is down $30 from their normal price for DeWalt. And here's the 4 amp hour batteries. Again, 99 is you know what, last year there was one time where I saw the 5 amp hour battery on sale for 99. So 99 is okay. It's not the best in the world, but I'd say, like I said, I collect all my batteries by buying kits that come with like, you know, the 4 or 5 amp hour batteries. That's what I try to do. Okay, now the Gorilla ladders right here, this little one, the 3-step with the 8-foot 9-inch reach. These are $34.88. So they're basically $5 off. And I'm going to see what are the comments we had that came in. Any chance Craftsman Trade Stack goes on sale? No, I don't know. They haven't done it since they came out a few months ago. But did you see our tool review video we shot back in May on that? Really good video that showed everything about that trade stack. And I filmed that on my new driveway. Oh, by the way, tomorrow night I'm hoping to launch the video for our paver driveway. It is complete. It's uploaded. I'm massaging it, working the SEO aspect of it right now. And I'm going to try to launch it maybe tomorrow around 4 or 5 p.m. And if you guys haven't seen the video I uploaded last night, make sure you watch it. I uploaded it actually at 3:30 this morning, guys. I was working on my new computer and my new Adobe Photoshop and Premiere. But anyway, here's the Werner ladders, $20 off. And this is a IAAA rated because it is 375 pounds. And I'll show you the IAA rated because people always call me on that and they go, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. It's not IAA rated, blah, blah, blah. And there it is right there. Right smack dab in the middle of the model number. Okay. So the video I uploaded at 3:30 this morning was about the Champlain Towers condo collapse. So they've cleared the whole site. So it basically looks like this. It looks like the cement floor here right now. And I took the NIST video that they shot over and showed you the entire property there, and I overlaid the entire parking. I added all the parking spaces. I added the lines, and I showed where all the columns were, and I showed where ground zero was, and I showed which columns failed and everything. So make sure you watch that video. That's the one that went up at 3:30 this morning. I think it's already gotten like 20,000 views. Hey, we got Schluter here for once. We hardly ever see any kind of Schluter here. So this is their Curdy membrane. And the way this works is if you put up Hardy-Backer board, you can use non-modified thin set. You have to use non-modified. And you apply this right up there on the Curdy board there. And that's your waterproofing. You know, you got to use the band on the edges and stuff like that. In recent years, I've sort of drifted away from this and gone with the Curdy panels. That way you avoid the step of having to do all of this nonsense. I just buy the panels, but they're expensive as hell. They're like 35 bucks compared to like 15 for a dense shield board or for the Hardy-Backer boards. But yeah, the older I get, the more I try to save time and effort and everything. I can carry an entire box of Curdy panels up the stairs into the bathroom, whereas Hardy-Backer boards, forget it, man. You'll be making multiple trips. Okay, now, see, I think they might be getting ready to do another sale because they got buku of these all of a sudden just arrived, right? And sad to report that in our store, the DeWalt tables have gone back up to 99 bucks. Now, if you guys saw, I posted the other day, our store here doesn't have it, but the DWS 780 miter saw, they've lowered the price $100 from $5.99 down to $4.99. This one might be it. I can't. No, that's the 716. But yeah, because this has the XPS light on it also. But the 780 looks very much like this one. It's just a bigger blade on there. This is a 12-inch, yeah. You know, this sign might be wrong. See, the problem is they don't have the stock of it here. So whatever it is, they don't have it. And then, I couldn't believe it, folks. Lowe's raised the price of the 780 to $629 from $5.99. So I'm going nuts. Okay, anything from Porter Cable? I think we showed you these before last week. So $99 for the compressor. Like I said, I've told you guys many times, at any given time, you can either come in here and get the Porter Cable at $99, or you can go to Lowe's and get the Craftsman at $99. One of the two is always going to be on sale, pretty much at any given time. And we still don't have the pack-out drawers. Nothing there. I want to show you what they've done up here with the Makita. And of course, as you guys know, anytime you ask questions and you don't get answered here, you can ask them later in the comments, and I will get to it when I get home. Now, they started to have this display set up last week. Okay, so we've already covered all of this. And you know, let's see. The only thing that was different was we didn't have the price on these last week. So we have the 2.5-inch 16 gauge finish is $119. So that's these guys. There's my favorite forklift over there. That's him. That's him right over there. Good, he's going away. No, maybe he's not. Look, they're peering around the corner at me. All right, I'm watching you, buddy. All right, so the pneumatic 18 gauge is $69. Now that's a pretty good deal because the DeWalt version that I have with the pinpoint, the precision point, is, I think I paid $85 when I got mine. But remember, these are pneumatics, so a lot of people are switching to the battery operated ones now, right? Let me come around the back side of this and see if we've got anything any different here. these were all here. I showed you these last week. I'm still waiting for this inflator to drop. I think I have the Ryobi one, and I want to try to collect 4 ones from 4 different companies to do a tool review on. The router is still $129. No sanders. And again, here's the, I think, did we have these prices up last week when I showed you this? Because these also are supposed to be going up on 9/13. So some of you may go into your stores and you may see this, or you may not see it. I just don't know. Our store tends to put things out a little bit early. We get the jump on things. Some stores, when you see these things arrive in the packaging and it'll say, do not put on the floor until 9/12. Yeah, so you just never know. But yeah, here you got the brushless chainsaw, $199. Now this is the smaller one. I think it's the 10-inch top panel chainsaw. And then the blower does come with a 4 amp hour battery, whereas I believe the chainsaw is a tool. Yeah, it's tool only. So there's your number. But you know what? These might even still drop lower. Let me see if there's any pre-hint on the back. No, they have no prices on the back side of it. So I was checking to see. Maybe we were going to get a preview of what the price was going to drop to. And, oh, dude, like 5 minutes ago I walked by this, and they had this open. They just came by and covered these. This is $3.99. This is that kit, okay? If you remember that kit that I found on the clearance bin about a month and a half ago, this is that kit. So it's got the hammer drill, it's got the impact driver, and it's got the impact wrench. Now this one I lent to my neighbor's kid who does work on his cars and stuff, and he loved it. And the reason why I got this thing was because I'm like, dang, for $3.99 I'm getting 2 4 amp hour batteries also. I got the kit just to get the batteries out of there and this wrench. And I'm giving these 2 away in our next tool giveaway, along with the charger and the bag. And of course we'll have other tools as well. So I'm gonna see if I can do the launch, the kickoff on Sunday night, guys, okay, for the tool giveaway. I'll let you know. I'll post it on the community tab. I still have to test my live stream capability with this new computer. I haven't done that yet. And it's like you buy a new computer and you bring all the software and copy it over, but you always find stupid little settings that keep things from working right. And so that's what I need to do, a couple of test streams first. Okay, now here is a really good deal on this, because you're talking 10 pieces, deep socket, and it's pretty much 50% off. So these were $30, right? These are the Huskies. Now, what I like about them is the numbers are printed pretty big there. See that? Right there on the side. Now, I'm going to walk you over here and compare it to the Milwaukee ones. The Milwaukees are the ones, they had these on sale at Father's Day, man. Let me show you this. All right. So see, these are $39.97. These were $34.97 at Father's Day. And we showed this, right, as one of the top 10 Father's Day gifts. But you can see the difference in the print on there and what makes these a lot easier to read. But, you're talking more than double the price for the Milwaukee. And you're only getting 8 pieces as opposed to 10. So, hey, it's your preference on what you want to get. Somebody who's older that has bad eyes might even have a problem trying to read these. But I've seen other older ones from Milwaukee like this where I just couldn't even read the numbers on them at all. I mean, who was the marketing genius that thought it made sense to do gray letters on a black background? Brilliant! Okay, you got the 10-piece. It's $27. So, these aren't ratcheting. Not like the gear wrench ones that we got at Costco. That was a really good deal. I think like $17. Warmonger says, what's up, Jeff? Bad luck under the ladder. Yeah, you're right, because I banged my head when I was going under that thing. All right, so anything else on these here? Nothing. I do want to show you the DeWalt deals that they have at the end of the end cap down here. Let's see, we're gonna take a little walk down there, and let me see if they have the other sander. Where is it? They had them both over here before. I think they were sitting like Here's the orbital. No, that's the square. The orbital one, it's missing, but yeah, 139. No deal going on there. I was going to see if they had it on the end cap here as part of the price reductions that they were doing. So they're just running a simple deal here right now for the DeWalt's. So you're basically $30 off on these, or $50 off on the more expensive deals in some of the kits. So here's where the square one was $30 off down to $99. Nothing on the round, however. But they've pretty much wiped out of a lot of these. I mean, they had this pretty reasonably full the other day. They even got rid of the countersink. Now, their countersink set is nice. The thing I was disappointed about with it was they just had 3 of them loose in the package, and it didn't come with like a little plastic case. The one I bought like 25 years ago came with a plastic case. And again, here's your 99. So nothing new there. And $198 for the new 3/4 inch smart belt. And I would highly recommend you get a belt over a chain. I replaced my chain years ago and never look back. Never have to oil it anymore or anything. And Bruno Contreras sent us a $5 super chat. Thank you so much for that. And he says, "Happy Friday, Jeff. Thanks for showing us the great deals." Hey, you bet. And you guys know anytime you can give a super chat by clicking on that dollar sign at the bottom of the chat window, and that's what helps us buy more tools and more for the giveaways. So I'll probably be working on the next few days. You know what I'm going to be doing is gathering up the tools, photographing them, getting them listed onto the software there, and testing our live stream capability. These, no price on them. Did you guys remember at Black Friday when these got down to $9.99? They flew out of here, man. I mean, they like, boom. As soon as I got on and did my live stream and told people about, man, they were just disappearing like crazy. Jack drive opener is the way to go. Okay. Yeah, see, look. Even the Milwaukee one's up to $26.98 now. Lowe's 4 batteries, $159 online. Yeah, see, that's what you want to take advantage of. Is like when you can get the batteries as a set or a glitch or some other kind of special deal. And make sure if we captured everything we were going to talk about today. Let's see. It's actually very empty in here right now. Oh, dudes. I came here this morning to pick up the garbage disposal. I had to call 911 because out in the parking lot, 2 guys almost got into like a little fender bender out there. And when I turned my head around, there were like 4 guys were like at each other. They were like almost throwing fists. They were like pushing each other. I'm like trying to dial 911, and it always happens like this. Right when you're dialing 911 and they answer, the situation diffuses itself. And they smartly broke up. I think they knew there was only one Ryobi mower left and they were fighting over it. All right. So I believe we did cover it all. So thank you so much, guys, for tuning in with us tonight. And remember, if you hadn't watched the video that we uploaded last night about the Champlain Towers based on the NIST update of the now empty site and my overlay of graphics on top of that, make sure you check that out. And if you didn't see my video from last week on the garage at the Marriott Harbor Beach Resort in Fort Lauderdale, make sure you check that one out because that was pretty scary, where I showed all of the leaks in there and all of the massive chunks of concrete falling off the ceiling in there. And of course tomorrow afternoon or tomorrow evening, and I got to show you one more ladder deal here, we will be showing you the paver brick driveway install video. That is a really good video. You're going to like that. It was done very artsy and a lot of time lapse on it. Okay, so the Gorilla, see the Gorilla 23 footer here took the place of the Werner for this week for the ad price. Same thing, like, see? So it dropped from $249 down to $179. And I believe the Werner is back up. Yeah, he's back up to $259. So this is the one that was $179 like 2 weeks ago. So they kind of did a role reversal there on that. And we do have some really tall ones. People are always asking me, hey, what about the tall ladders? I never see deals on these. And the reason why is because they're so esoteric And it's such a captive audience, and probably not too many people in here walking in here to buy one of these guys here. 429 bucks. This thing is way up there. I mean, way up there. I'd be too afraid to even climb on a ladder like that, man. Any extension cords on sale? Yeah, we can check that real quick. Oh, and Rapunzel says 32-foot fiberglass Werner ladder is $215. Is that here? Because I don't see it here. I don't even see that one here. So let's see what we got in the cords. We hardly ever check the cords. Oh, and by the way, you know what I was surprised to see? Look at this. Our store is just overflowing. We always have plenty of these guys. I don't know if we're giving away one more of these on for the next giveaway or not. I'll have to see. But yeah, every time I come in, I see them, I buy like a couple, and each giveaway I try to give away a few. I think we did 4 last month, guys. Oh, these are cool. These were on Shark Tank. If you guys remember these. These are the brush covers. These are $5.48. And these are the roller cover. So you put these over your roller, and you can go to lunch and come back, and it'll still be nice and wet. Another trick you can do is you can put a Ziploc bag around your roller while it's wet, and put it in the fridge. And I don't know why, but the cold temperature keeps it nice for you. And we're going to see right here. There's something. Oh yeah, so Leviton's got this new outlet over here. I want to show you this. $29.97. It's a USB in-wall charger, but this one has a Type-C on there as well. See that? So this will do, what is it, 5.1 amps. And I think that should qualify it for rapid charging. I'll have to see. Hello from Dallas, says Raul. Oh, Tool Nerd's here with us tonight. Yeah, Tool Nerd sends us a lot of good deals. Tool Nerd, you must have like a garage much bigger than mine, because mine's already bursting. I don't know where you put all them tools. All right. The electrical stuff's way back here. And I did want to check that because a lot of people ask about that. And sometimes these electrical cords are really expensive. I have like hundreds and hundreds of them from when we used to do the big Christmas display. So I will be jettisoning quite a few of them. So, do we see any deals here? Only the Huskies. I've been tending to like these kind of green ones to use outdoors. 25-footer. And how much is he? He's $12.97. Nothing that I can see that screams out at me. But that doesn't mean there won't be something in the ad for Labor Day either. Sometimes I go for these really thick ones too. When I'm outside, I have boatloads of these guys. I've reeled up a lot of my extension cords onto these, and sometimes on these guys as well, because you can hang these on the wall. And let's see. Sergio says he's on a lunch break. Cool. And you're still trying to find retractable extension cord for the garage. Oh, let me see. Did I get one of them? I have a retractable air hose that we picked up. It was like 75% off at Lowe's on clearance after Black Friday. But yeah, I don't see anything retractable here. That's a good one to hold out for. The retractable. Yeah, because it is a pain kind of reeling these things back up and reeling them all the way out again. Stan the Man says Tools Direct is having a 50% off sale as well. What set of tools does have a big deal on the other day? Oh, wait, what was it? The Ryobi fans as well? I wasn't sure. And we're out of those misting fans already. Ryobi misting fans. All right, so I think we've covered it all, folks. So, Hey, look at this dude's shirt up here. I'm going to come right up behind him here. It's like a takeoff on Star Wars. But anyway, thanks guys for tuning in. And we will be joining you tomorrow night for the premiere of the Paver Brick Driveway video. So one last look at the patio section where virtually everything is 50% off right now because they're clearing out for the holidays. So you guys have a great evening and we'll see you all tomorrow.